Hi, you guys. Coach Nikki here. Welcome to my kitchen. So I am really excited to dive in to liquid gold. Look at that beautiful gold color. So what I have really relied on for many years is all of my fun beverages that keep me, one, not snacking. When I'm bored, I first have created a habit to go to my liquids first and make sure that I've kind of had all of the hydration and all of the great stuff that can be helpful to me in my ventures of being healthy from the inside out. So focusing on my drinks from the morning to night. Again, it helps me not snack when I'm bored. It also helps my metabolism. It helps my microbiome, which we'll talk about. It helps the mental focus when I need clarity and I need to work hard even when I'm tired. And there's all kinds of just amazing things that help my heart and digestion. And so I'm excited to share this with you. Like always, please remember that you need to check with your physician before adding any kind of supplements or before doing anything differently. Make sure that it's something that supports you where you are, and don't just go by my word. This is just what works for me, okay? So this is going to be a 3-part series. I've got everything kind of laid out here because I want you to get excited and I want you to stay with me for the next couple videos. So the first one, I'm going to talk about my morning detox and how I get my metabolism raging in the morning. I also get clarity, and it helps with elimination, all that good stuff. So my morning starts the night before. I boil my water and I fill this big baby up all the way with boiling water. So what goes in here for the night is organic ginger powder. So ginger powder has been known for its anti-inflammatories. It also helps with digestion, and it has been known, if you ever get an upset stomach, ginger is really, really good for treating nausea. It also helps reduce the symptoms associated with PMS, so cramping, mood swings, headaches. It's just a really good root to add to anything. You can actually put it in your smoothies, you can put it in your food, but what I do is I put it in my boiling water at night. So then from there, I add my cinnamon, and this is pumpkin pie spice. So it has nutmeg, cloves, and cinnamon is really good for appetite suppressant, but it's also good for your metabolism. And all of these have little just awesome effects on our body, and it just takes a couple sprinkles. So I do probably half a teaspoon of these cinnamon and nutmeg and things like that. Nutmeg, I just do a little sprinkle. Cloves. I go a little bit crazy with cayenne. I like hot. So you might want to just do some sprinkles. I do a half a teaspoon in this big guy. And then I let it sit for the night. Then I wake up in the morning. It's still quite warm. I pour it into my jar. I do a half a lemon. And then I add ginseng. So ginseng, I usually take for 2 months, and then I'll take 1 or 2 months off. 2 months, 1 or 2 months off. So that your body doesn't hit that internal plateau with different things. So it works most effectively. Ginseng is a powerful adaptogen. It has powerful adaptogen properties, and it is strong anti-inflammatory. So when you think about all the fun things that we talk about, from veggies and fruits and turmeric, that a lot of these things that are really good for us are strong. They take the inflammation out of our body. So inflammation can be created through workouts. It can be created through stress. It can be created through eating crappy. All of these things create inflammation in your body. When you have inflammation in your body, that's where like we can get cancer and heart disease, because the inflammation is like crowds our like veins and arteries, and that's when we get issues. So when you're talking about anti-inflammatory properties, that it's exciting, because what they do is they fight against heart disease, cancer, infections. And also ginseng helps with brain function. So when I'm working and I'm feeling like, I've got so many things, ginseng helps me take a breath and stay focused. Another thing that helps with mood disorders, it has been studied for ADHD and also for Alzheimer's. It has anti-cancer properties, builds your immune system, and is an effective tool for weight loss because it helps manage your glucose levels. So I put one little scoop, this actually comes with little scoops, it's probably like a half a teaspoon, into my morning water and fill it all the way up and drink it. So usually I'll drink half of it before I go to my tea. And when it starts getting like cloudy at the bottom, I just keep adding more of this to it and just kind of drinking it all day long. So cheers. If you have your water, let's take a sip together. Okay, so from there, I always go to my tea. So this is really high in caffeine. So if you're not used to caffeine, or if caffeine doesn't suit you, please don't use yerba mate tea. But for me, I'm not drinking coffee because it gives me anxiety. So I am drinking yerba mate tea. It gives me more of a sustained energy and doesn't have those big spikes. It doesn't make my stomach feel so like fight or flight. It also supports mental clarity. It supports weight loss, elevates mood, and aids with elimination. So I usually make one yummy thing of tea and enjoy my tea. Cheers. So from there, then I move into my smoothie, and everything that I'm going to put in my smoothie is what I'm going to share with you tomorrow. So I hope this was helpful. When you're thinking about some of your morning rituals, another thing that I start my morning with is my pre and probiotic. So this actually goes in water. So what I would do is I would drink my tea. My second jar would be trust your gut. So you might want to take your probiotics and prebiotics with your morning lemon water. You might want to take your ashwagandha, which we've talked about. Like ashwagandha is such a great mood stabilizer. It's really good for our hormones. It makes us happy, healthy, strong. So those are a couple things that I start with in the morning. Prebiotics and probiotics. So prebiotics are all of like those indigestible fibers that you get from your veggies. So you don't have to buy a supplement for it. You can get it through your broccoli, through all your cruciferous vegetables. It's the fiber that you can't absorb, and what your gut does is your gut feasts on that insoluble fiber. It feeds your gut, and then your gut is happy. So we want to think about our gut health in the morning, all day, and at night. And that's why we don't want to eat too close to going to bed, because then our gut is working on digesting our food, and then we don't sleep as well. So in the morning, when you wake up, it's the perfect time to clear out your system, to think about like, okay, this is the time that my gut is fairly empty. I can take my probiotics and my prebiotics, which also feed your microbiome. 90% of your serotonin, your happy juice, is created right here in your gut. So if your stomach is happy, then you're happy. So this is how I start my morning. My morning starts the night before. Big thing of ginger, lemon, cinnamon, any kind of fun things. I add ginseng a couple mornings. Then I go to my probiotics, my tea, and my day is started out on fire. I'm excited to share with you all the fun smoothie stuff. So don't forget to log in tomorrow, and we're going to talk all about what we can put into our smoothies for micro and macronutrients to make you feel your best all day long. Great to see you guys. Take care.